Greetings and salutations, my fellow Earthlings. Welcome back to another installment of Counter Reaction. So in today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at The Ringer by Eminem. Now, this has been highly requested since I basically started this channel. I am pretty excited for this one. I mean, the more recent Eminem that I've been exposed to has been pretty enjoyable. And also, a few people brought up the whole Melly Mel diss. I still haven't listened to it. I saw thumbnails of a few reaction channels. And if it's just going to be all negative and no positive, I'd rather not do it. And I'm not here to tear down a legend like that. Melly Mel knows what he signed up for, and he just has to go through the motions. But I'm not going to be part of that wave. That's for sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah.
That's just loud.
I'm just gonna write down my first thoughts, see where this takes me. Cause I feel like I wanna punch the world in the fucking face right now. Yeah. Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break you down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to rape the alphabet. I may raise some brows if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine can take staples out. Savage, but ain't thinking about no bank account. But bitch, I'm off the chain like Taylor Brown.
The press the issue magazine scheme. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Think about no bank account, but bitch, I'm off the chain like Taylor Brown. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up when I'm talking low. Bitch, I'm sorry. Wait, what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. Oh, bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all are to give a subpar bar, even have an opinion of you. You mention me, millions of views, attention and news. I mention you, lose for me, win for you. Billions of views, your 10 cents or two. Skim through the music to give shit reviews, to get clicks, but bitch, you just lit the fuse. Don't get misconstrued, business is used. Shit list renewed, so get shit to do or get this, cause I just don't get what.
I like this pocket. It's a little formulaic, but I still like it. It's solid. I don't know exactly who he's talking about. He could be talking just about the critics in general. I love how M talks about the critics a lot. It's great because I've been doing marketing, sales, advertising for an extremely long time, as well as PR, and doing media polls on product feedback, service feedback, etc., etc. It's a huge part of making your company better. So if he looks at himself as a company and he listens to critics, as a result, you know, he might address some of the things that some people have some qualms with. So, I mean, you need some critics. Not the people that are overly critical. That's definitely not me. But the people that provide a fair critique. And just like there's a lot of people that don't want to critique music, that just want to enjoy it and listen to it, that is great. That is awesome. I envy you. Trust me, I do. But that's just not how I listen to music, unfortunately. And part of the reason why I even started this channel to begin with.
The fuck half the shit is that you're listening to? Do you have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies, though probably no. Get this fucking audio out my audios. I can see why people like Little Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me.
Yo, I hate that flow too, but I like how he perfected it and made it sound so much better. That shit was pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. The audios like that. I like that a lot. It's swaggy enough for me to like it, for sure.
Hate this choppy flow, everyone copies, though probably no. Get this fucking audio out my audios. I can see why people like Little Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. All I am simply is just an MC. Maybe Stan just isn't.
See, I've said this before in the past too. It's like, yeah, if you guys like it, dope, but it just isn't for me. And I've had a lot of the stands, like, in the comment section, just like go, you know, just go batshit crazy and pissed off. And it's like, bro, your idol, the person that you just idolized, just said, hey, this is another artist. If the fans of his like it, then cool. But it's not for me. So I'm going to leave that there. Just going to leave that there. Let that sink in.
Adios. I can see why people like Little Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. All I am simply is just an MC. Maybe Stan just isn't your cup of tea. Maybe a cup full of syrup and lean. Maybe I need to stir up shit, preferably shake the world up if it were up to me. Paul wants me to chill, y'all want me to ill. I should eat a pill, probably I will. Old me kill the new me, watch him bleed to death. I breathe on a mirror, I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead, I must be possessed like an evil spell.
I don't really like that, to be honest with you. But I will say there's been a few different cadences on this beat. I mean, that's just expert level writing and experience. I mean, I don't expect anything else from the man himself. So let's rewind that back a little bit.
Maybe a cup full of syrup and lean. Maybe I need to stir up shit, preferably shake the world up if it were up to me. Paul wants me to chill.
I also like that part. Cup of tea and then the stir, shake. I forgot what else he said, but it's kind of like a baby scheme there. There was no other concepts to string along to constitute it as a scheme, but it was close.
To me, Paul wants me to chill, y'all want me to ill. I should eat a pill, probably I will. Old me kill the new me, watch him bleed to death. I breathe on a mirror, I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead, I must be possessed like an evil spell. I'm EVIL. Democrat's white strip in the tip of my dick with an ice pick, sticking in a vice grip, hang it on a spike fence, bang it with a pipe wrench. While I take my ball sack and flick it like a light switch. Let Vice President Mike Pence back up on my shit in a sidekick as I lay it on a spike strip. These are things that I'd rather do than hear you on a mic since 19.
I didn't know where he was going with that one. I like the cadence, I like the pocket. Subject matter, that's definitely a subjective type thing. It's not my favorite.
So your rhyme is about icing. Jesus Christ, man, how many times is someone gonna fuck on my bitch? Fuck my side chick. You won't ever see MIC, but as cold as I get on the MIC, I polarize shit so the temps might freeze and your skull might split like I passed you upside it. Bitch, I got the club on.
Okay, I like that. The polarized, the temps might freeze, cold. I like that. It's a nice little scheme there. I don't know if it was worthy of me pausing for and explaining it or expressing it to you guys, but it was still pretty cool.
You won't ever see MIC, but as cold as I get on the MIC, I polarize shit so the temps might freeze and your skull might split like I passed you upside it. Bitch, I got the club on smash like a nightstick. Yeah. Turn down for what? I ain't loud enough. Nah, turn the volume up, cause I don't know how I'm gonna get your mouth to shut now when it doesn't matter what caliber I spit.
Hold on. I'm honestly just gonna leave that one alone. Like I don't want to touch that one.
Yeah. Turn down for what? I ain't loud enough. Nah, turn the volume up, cause I don't know how I'm gonna get your mouth to shut now when it doesn't matter what caliber I spit at. I'll bet $100,000 you'll turn around and just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just cause his album sucks and now he wants to take it out on us? Well, last week an ex-fan mailed me a copy of the Madness LP to tell me to study. It'll help me get back to myself and she'll love me. I mailed the bitch back and said if I did that, I'd just be like everyone else in the fucking industry, especially an effing recovery clone of me. So, finger bang, chicken wang, EGK, Igaze, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings, I heard you wanna rumble. Like an empty stomach, I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo. The era that I'm from will pummel you, that's what it's coming to. What the fuck you gonna do when you run into it? I'm gonna crumble you and I'll take a number 2 and dump on you if you ain't joiner. If you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, then you're a goner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch you want it.
Okay, I like that. I like that. He's giving his flowers. I appreciate that. I respect them for that. That's cool. That's cool that he name dropped some people. I'm sure that meant a lot to Joyner and Kendrick. I don't know exactly which Sean he's talking about. I'm gonna guess it's Big Sean. But yeah, I would assume that all three of those guys looked up to M when they were, you know, starting to rap and shit. So that's pretty cool. I'm sure that meant a lot to him.
Guess when you walk into BK, you expect a Whopper. You can order a quarter pounder when you go to McDonald's, but if you're looking to get a porterhouse, you better go get Revival. But y'all acting like I tried to serve you up a slider. Maybe the vocals should have been auto-tuned and you would have bought it. But saying I no longer got it cause you missed the line and never caught it, cause it went over your head because you're too stupid to get it, cause you're mentally retarded, but pretend to be the smartest with your expertise and knowledge, but you'll never be an artist. And I'm harder on myself than you could ever be. Regardless, what I'll never be is flawless. All I ever be is honest, even when
he's kind of insulting his fans too, because a lot of them, from what I've noticed, rely on reaction channels and watch different ones and different breakdowns and then understand a lot more than they would have if they listened to it on their own. And that's the value that you get from a lot of reaction channels. Some of them, they're just you know, they're just kind of doing their thing, whatever. It's more entertaining than educational, which is perfectly fine. If that's somebody's cup of tea, then hey, no hate towards you. And if you're the one doing it, no hate either. But I'm just saying. Anyways, let's rewind this a little bit and go back into it.
But you'll never be an artist, and I'm harder on myself than you could ever be. Regardless, what I'll never be is flawless. All I ever be is honest, even when I'm gonna say I brought it. Even when I hit my 40s like a fucking alcoholic with a bottle full of malt liquor, but I couldn't bottle this shit any longer. The fact that I know that I'm gonna hit my bottom if I don't pull myself from the jaws.
I'm gonna take that back because I know some of you guys saw me look at the camera when I heard the "hit my 40 is like a fucking alcoholic" line. But he brought it back, the hit the bottom and bottle, whatever it was he said. So there was a little bit of a scheme there. So we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let that slide. Some of you don't like when I say we're gonna let that slide. Like, who the fuck is this guy to let something slide? I love it.
Defeat and rise to my feet. I don't see why y'all even started with me. I get
Run that back.
with a bottle full of malt liquor, but I couldn't bottle this shit any longer. The fact that I know that I'ma hit my bottom if I don't pull myself from the jaws of defeat and rise to my feet. I don't see why y'all even started with me. I get in peace, my enemies die. I don't cease fire till at least all of the cease. I'm east side, never be caught slipping. Now you see why I don't sleep, not even a wink. I don't blink, I don't doze off, I don't even nod to the beats. I don't even close my fucking eyes when I sneeze. Oh,
That was dope, though.
The BET cipher was weak, it was garbage. The thing ain't even orange, oh my god, that's a reach. Shout to all my colorblind people, each and every one of y'all. If you call a fire engine green, aquamarine, or you think water is pink, dog, that's a date. Looks like an olive to me. Look, there's an apple. No, it's not, it's a peach. So, finger bang, booty tang, Burger King, Gucci gang, Biggie dang, Charlemagne. Gonna hate anyway, doesn't matter what.
Bro, what are you doing, M? That's funny. I like it. I like it. It shows personality. I like when M shows personality. He's got a lot of it to show. So, I like when he's a little funny and comedic at times. Yeah, that whole like, no, it's not. It's a peach. Like, totally get that, man. I have discussions with people on a regular basis. I talk to people for a living, on the phone, in person, what have you. And sometimes the conversation switches over from business to, just other topics. And, then there's debates that are involved. And it's like, all right, bro. All right. You're one of those. Okay. So I like that he threw that in there.
What I say, give me donkey of the day. What a wait for 28.
Run it back.
It's a date, looks like an olive to me. Look, there's an apple. No, it's not, it's a peach. So, finger bang, booty tang, Burger King, Gucci gang, Biggie dang, Charlemagne. Gonna hate anyway, doesn't matter what I say. Give me donkey of the day. What a wait for 2018 to get underway. But I'm gonna say everything that I wanna say. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch. Yeah, invite him in like I want a day. I'm not done. Cause I feel like the beast of burden. That line in the sand, was it even worth it? Cause the way I see people turning's making it seem worthless. It's starting to defeat the purpose. I'm watching my fan base shrink to thirds, and I was just trying to do the right thing. But word has the court of public opinion reached a verdict. But still yet to be determined, cause I'm determined to be me. Critique the worship, but if I could go back, I'd at least reword it and say I empathize with the people this evil serpent sold a dream to that he's deserted. But I think it's working, these verses are making him a wee bit nervous, and he's too scared to answer me with words, cause he knows that he will lyrically get murdered. But I know at least he's heard it, cause Agent Orange just sent the Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him, or ask if I'm linked to terrorists. I said only when it comes to ink and lyricists, but my beef is more media journalists. Hold up.
I like that.
I said my beef is more media journalists can get a mouthful of flesh. And yes, I mean eating a penis, cause they've been panning my album to death. So I've been giving the media fingers. Don't wanna turn this to a counseling sesh, but they've been putting me through the ringer. So I ain't ironing shit out with the press, but I just took this beat to the cleaners.
Hold on. It ended before I could rewind that. Let's go back. I like that little scheme. The press, iron shit out. I forgot what else he said, but I like that little scheme. That was dope. That's a good closer. That's what I want to hear at the end of a song, is something of substance, like something I can be like at the end of it. Oh wow, like that was a nice little touch at it, and it leaves like a lasting impression when the song ends.
Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him, or ask if I'm linked to terrorists. I said only when it comes to ink and lyricists, but my beef is more media journalists. Hold up.
The choir in the background.
I said my beef is more media journalists can get a mouthful of flesh. And yes, I mean eating a penis, cause they've been panning my album to death. So I've been giving the media fingers. Don't wanna turn this to a counseling sesh, but they've been putting me through the ringer. So I ain't ironing shit out with the press. But I just took this beat to the cleaners.
That's dope. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna let him slide with the invite him in like a one a day line. We're gonna let that slide. Heard it too many times, but it's okay. It's okay. I know he doesn't listen to every song or watch every battle, so it's all good. Anyways, let's get right down to it. Playlist, no list, blacklist. Yeah. Now there's better M out there for sure that I want to hear. I know that. Castle and a Rose, probably the best M I've heard so far. What's funny is because it's even further back than what I was listening to recently that I really, really liked. So that kind of caught me off guard and kind of made me excited to go back even further. I just don't know how much further I can go back. I told you guys, from Infinite all the way up to like the Eminem show. I'm there. And I don't know when Renegade came out or if it was on an album. I want to say it was on Jay's album, if I'm not mistaken. Heard it too many times. You fucking do-gooders, too bad you couldn't do good at marriage. Like, that's one of my favorite lines. Like, either way, it'll be fine. Looking forward to some more. But that's gonna be all for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will catch you all on the next video.